Another castle mission. Excuse me for yawning. Oh, please, that's a crappy way to justify us not finishing the Takeda then and there. I preferred the other justification we saw back in Yukimura's campaign, that neither side felt satisfied with the way the battle went. Well, at the very least, we can switch to a better sword, even if it doesn't look any different from the previous sword when we wield it. I guess part of Kenshin's gimmick is that he's gonna pray before absolutely every battle. I don't suppose you could pray for a map to speed things along in here, could you? Son of a bitch, so we're apparently too slow to get past this mildly annoying trap without getting wet. Not that there's any real punishment other than us just moving slower. I just find it a bit embarrassing whenever it happens when running through this castle. Just as embarrassing as being knocked right into spikes that I just jumped over, really. I suppose this is payback for me getting pretty cocky after the way we easily ripped through the previous mission. I suppose it's a little absurd to get too full of yourself when you kick ass with ease in the first mission of a campaign around here. That mission typically goes under the assumption that you have little to no equipment on your level 1 character, which makes it a bit awkward when you want to replay that mission again later on, just because you kind of enjoyed how it went. But you've leveled up so much that even less can stand in your way. Wow, Kenshin is spending quite a bit of this mission on his back. Thank you for laying down on your belly just to change things up a little, my lord. You'd think I'd memorize these castles, considering they don't really change their layout when we return to the same damn place. But no, every time it feels like I'm running around just as blind as the first time. Is it just me, or does it feel like Kenshin wasn't designed for this kind of mission? Sure, I know this is best suited to a speedy ninja with higher jumps, but come on. Kenshin is a slow-moving, hard-hitting bastard. Speedily rushing from one part of a castle floor to another just is not his cup of tea. And now I'm wondering just how badly suited Shingen will be when we have to go through some castle missions with him. How many times have I gone to that dead end already? And how many more times will I run into it? Well, hello there. Fancy meeting you and your grunts, just standing around in a room waiting for an opposing daimyo to come running through. Wonder if this would feel like it made more sense for the Sengoku Basara version of Kenshin than this game series' interpretation of the character. Of course, that version of Kenshin had a ninja he could have sent to do this kind of work. And he looked younger, and had a more speed-based combat style. So yeah, maybe the Sengoku version of the same guy is too different to really compare, despite the two game series being pretty similar in game mechanics. Besides, some reason, I've never been able to get into playing the Sengoku Basara games. At best, I've just enjoyed the anime. Even if all the attempts to make things look like they're becoming more serious fell flat on their face, stupid. It is just way too easy for even the heavier characters to go flying. Right, we've got multiple possible ways up, and only one is the right one. I think it's the same one every time we run through this castle. But again, since they all blur together for me, I typically just try every staircase until I get the right one. And it seems I got pretty lucky this time. Look. Are you guys ever gonna learn that I barely pay attention to you grunts? I've met Goombas who are better obstacles than you guys. I should probably feel concerned that there was a spike trap just on the other side of the door. Not that it would do much damage even if we did step on it, but still, kind of a dick move. Really wish we could actually see a battle taking place inside these convoluted castles. If only to try making the various traps and dead ends feel like they're actually worth something at defending this place. Come on, give me a sense for just how brutal trying to conquer this place would be to an invading army. Don't just keep throwing in lone badasses that make you wonder why armies are even a thing, when individuals can make this sort of overdone defense feel like a bloody joke. Okay, so we're not just dealing with the Hojo here. And it's the only two targeted troops we didn't crush in the previous mission. Cocky, but I suppose you have a right to be since you aren't just another generic soldier. Still, you lost before the objective was even done displaying. What? No defeat cutscene for Kunoichi? You didn't even buy a full minute. It's the Hojo who've been fighting and dying to hold us back. Not very surprising to me, at least. Kenshin has quite the one-track mind. Definitely not a lot of respect for the Hojo here, despite the fact that they managed to stay a significant power until Hideyoshi had to fight him. Well, you could have avoided being played for a fool if you didn't try to foolishly fight against Kenshin Uesugi of all people.
越後へ帰るぞ。上洛の支度をする。
I'm afraid Shingen will have quite a head start on us. Why don't we just conquer Kai while he's away to prepare quite the welcome home for him? Not honourable enough, my lord? Well, okay then.